But if there was somebody from the Democratic Party that would like want to talk about some actual things that stands for something, sure. And I think Bill Maher has been fighting Donald Trump since day one. You know, I think he called him every name. There was even a lawsuit because he was referring to him as an orangutan at one point. Like he has battled. I think at some point you got to tip your hat to the other guy. I think that's what we saw with Obama and him at the funeral where Obama's like, hey, I got to take my hat off to you. And I think this is his moment. Also, he's realized that he's always been, and Kennedy acknowledged, he's been all over the place, but he's always kind of been on that common sense road. And I think that's why I never really had a problem with him. Don't have to agree with a lot, but if you have a feeling on something, I feel like you could discuss it. So I think him coming to go meet Trump, not Trump going to him.
Yeah.
Only in America could Kid Rock arrange the president and the talk shows to get together. But that's the beautifulness of our country. But I think for him, I think that's the natural step because also there are people who are rational, who watch, who are hearing the Hitler and be like, well, listen, if he's going, and then he can come back and say, I talked with him, we hashed our stuff out. I don't agree with him on this and that, but I respect him as a man. I think that is important because there needs to be more of that because to what we were all saying earlier, like, I'm not talking to you, but you can't sit at my table and all that, the Mean Girl stuff he was saying, he's trying to not do that. So I'll give him the option for that, but you should see a change after that to where he shouldn't go back. If he all of a sudden goes back to supporting the wokeness and stuff, then you know that he was just doing it trying to get some viewership.